Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today I'm going to talk about creative drop G rock guitar. So what's this all about? Before I get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy with a free member account or a premium member account to be able to download the backing track and the tabs which are provided with each tutorial. So what I'm talking today is about to be creative with a simple chord progression. And so on and so on. So the idea of today's tutorial is we have a really simple, well, rock is always pretty simple from the chords, how to get creative in this grid of a chord progression. Idea is what you can do, how you can develop your rock guitar, rhythm guitar, or basically your guitar part. Sorry, it can also contain, of course, little solo parts. So we're gonna check this one out here. I'm doing this with the drop D tuning because drop D is really cool. It's really simple to do. You just tune down the low E string to a D, and this gives you really simple chords. This way you really, first of all, you have this really punchy sound. And second of all, it's really easy to grab. So, drop D tuning, let's get started. Alright, so the chords are really simple. It's 1, 2, 3. So we have a D5, D5. This 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3. That's the riff. So D5, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the riff. Played, I think, 3 times, and then it goes. But wait, let's first do the first part. So, and since we are in drop D, you can use the open. We are playing these chords here. A D minor, coming from the D minor barre chord. So open D string, and then B5. We just select this one here. But you can also do this. And 3 times. Now we go to G5. G5 is really simple. In drop D, you just make a barre here over 3 strings in the 5th fret, and you take 3 strings, and then it goes to B5 and C5. That's all. I'll show you now with the track. Now comes the G5. And then the whole thing starts again. Okay? So, this is now the really simple riff. Now, how do we do some little gimmicks and little things which, I mean, it's not cool to play the same thing all the time. So you probably can start like this, as I did. Like this. You just keep the main riff this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. This is the main riff, and on the G5, 1, 2, 3. That's the main riff. And now we work around this, okay? So I'm gonna show you. So that was the main riff. Now in the second part you can do more. You can do... And now you have a full bar time to make any kind of fill-ins. You make this, probably this single note line, 3, 5, and then go back to the riff. And then we make another little fill-in, probably this here. So this is the first fill-in. Here 3, 5, and here 7, 5. You only have 4 beats time, so let's see how that works. Okay, so and these fill-ins they start on they start on 3, so you have 2 beats time. What you also can do between the chords, when you change, you do these dead notes on the last 2 16 notes of the bar. So and while you do this, and this is the thing which glues the whole thing together to one unit. That's why I only have drum and bass. You need to get your guitar working as one unit. See, now it sounds, when you add a delay set on the quarter note of the beat, it even gets more as a unit. Same on the second part I did. With these 2 16 notes on the 4 end, you glue the whole thing together, and that gives the whole thing a unit. You can also do stuff like you can do this as a fill-in. You come free. And then you go up here, 10, 12, 12, and in between. And see, now the whole thing is glued together. It's a really cool method and makes things which are simple sound professional. Now, if you wanna play the single note line through, you can play something here down here. And the trick is that you end with an open string, and this gives you the time to go back in the position. So probably like this. See? Pull off here to 0. Then you go back. 2, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 0, 3, 0, 5, 0. 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 3, 0, back. That's really cool. Okay, it's shorter. Sorry guys, it's shorter. It's like this. So we have the first, it starts on 3, a 1/16 block here, and then the second one, 3, 0, 5, 0, and finished. See? And then you go directly to the open D string. So, and now this thing starts to sound really cool from being really simple at the beginning. What you also can do, if you're brave enough, in a trio, instead of playing the riff, you play one thing just solo. I'll show you. First you play the chords and one. Now goes to G. That also, of course, also works if you want to do a solo. So now, being creative with all these little gimmicks you have is like cooking. Now you have simple stuff, complex stuff, you have solo, that's probably the dessert, and now you try to make a nice meal. So you start simple, and one trick to really be cool on that is just to interact with the music. I created a backing track with really creative bass lines and drums, so that's more fun. And then you can interact with the music. That's very important when you start to don't just noodle the whole thing through, start to interact and make things. I mean, I always was playing on the highest intensity, but you also could play. You know, you break the riff apart and just only play little parts of it, you know? and then you start building up till the maximum intensity, because a song is going to be 3 minutes or 2 minutes, and you cannot play the same thing all the time. And the secret to really good song is having something really simple and building up the tension, and building up and putting in more and more into intense feeling, then going down, and then going even more intense. So I'm gonna go a little bit more on wide view that you see what I'm doing. I'm gonna play a little bit longer now, that you can listen how you can do this. Okay. Well, it's just I'm gonna improvise just with these elements which I showed you, and we see what happens. I don't know till now. Just start simple. Now you start to interact with the thing, okay? That means you just let the other instruments also come. Keep it really simple, also let the other instruments come. Whatever. Okay, guys, as I said, this tutorial is about being creative with a simple riff by just adding little gimmicks, little things, and just going from one step to the other, then going back, probably going to soloing, also let the other instrument get into the focus of the music. Music is always, it's like a whole thing going on. The spotlight first goes here, then it goes here, then it goes here, back here. If you're the center part of it, it is more or less on you, but then suddenly it goes here, here, and then back on you. And that's way more interesting than if you just noodle around like a crazy chicken, And that's what I wanted to teach you here with this simple riff here in D with drop D tuning. I mean, you can play with normal tuning if you want, but honestly, I really love drop D tunings, and so that's why I've chosen this one here. The key to creativity is by trying, probably. I mean, I always bring the thing with the kitchen, you have salt, pepper, herbs, maybe ketchup, mayo, and now you try to make something delicious. How? By trying a little bit of this, a little bit of this. First put this, then this, maybe in combination with this, see how it works. And that's the topic of today's tutorial with drop D tuning. And If you want to download that backing track plus the tabs of the riff plus some variations of it, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Join there with a free member account, but to download stuff you need a premium member account. If you love my channel, please subscribe and please share it to all your guitar friends. Help it grow. The more it grows, the better for you, because then it's gonna get more professional. Yeah, I still want to hire a cameraman. I'll really be glad about that, and a cutter that I don't need to do the videos anymore. Yo, good. That's all to say. I don't do social media anymore. It's also in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. If you just join there for free, you can you follow my news stream and also download some free stuff, which I from time to time post there. So see you guys.